free on-site quotes to have your custom driveways built the way you want.
Call AA Hauling 252-946-1227 or AAHauling.com.
Need to insure a boat in Edenton, a business in Elizabeth City, a car in Greenville? How about a farm truck in Mount Olive or a home on the Outer Banks? Weatherly Insurance Agency, an independent insurance agency with 6 locations in eastern North Carolina, is here to help. Weatherly Insurance Agency has agents you can get to know because they're your neighbors and live in your town. Call today, 888-OBX-2-IBX, or on the web at weatherlyinsurance.com. From the Outer Banks to the Inner Banks, Weatherly Insurance has you covered.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Healthwise Pharmacy rounds the bases with all of your infusion, retail, compounding, and medical equipment needs. Locally owned and operated by pharmacist Marcy Parker, Healthwise has grown to be your most trusted provider for infusion services. Currently providing in-home or on-site infusions in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit Healthwise Pharmacy at 615B South Memorial Drive or call 252-295-0059 to speak to a patient service representative to find the option that best suits your needs.
Daughtridge Gas and Oil has been your dependable propane supplier for 95 years. Their trained technicians can service and properly install all your propane and natural gas appliances. Plus, Daughtridge Gas and Oil is your backyard expert with fire pits, grills, smokers, and more, including quality outdoor furniture at their Greenville Patio and Hearth Shop at 1901 Charles Boulevard. Go by and see the knowledgeable staff at Daughtridge Gas and Oil for propane delivery or call 756-1345.
Grimes Built Construction is currently building homes in Pitt and Beaufort County, and they're always looking for land to start new neighborhoods. Grimes Built Construction is a custom home builder, but also builds beautiful spec homes in all price ranges. These aren't cookie-cutter homes. A Grimes-built home has great design, character, and the extra detail you desire.
This is Chad Grimes with Grimes Built Construction. If you're in the market for a new home or if you have land for sale, give me a call, 252-717-1418.
It's Open Line Friday.
I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it.
Call Henry and Patrick now at 252-561-8255.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Or at 866-963-1037. This is Talk 96.3 and 1037. Now from the Town Bank studio, here's Henry Hinton and Patrick Johnson.
Hey now, welcome in everybody. It is Friday morning. Today is the 14th day of August, August the 14th. In the year of our Lord, 2026, 79 degrees in Greenville. And going to be hot as Hades today. It's going to be Africa hot. 97 for a high today. Tomorrow, the weekend forecast looks a little better rain-wise. Tomorrow, we're looking for 91 and 20% chance of rain. Sunday, 90 degrees for a high. And Monday, we're back up to 97 again. 35% chance for rain here in Greenville on Sunday. Let's check the coast. A lot of people will be heading to the coast for the last weekend of before school starts. Today's going to be 89, no rain. Saturday, 88 and 60% chance of rain. That's not good. Sunday, partly cloudy and 20%. We'll check the boating forecast for you and see what we've got coming up for that shortly. Let's see. We are live here this morning in the Town Bank studio, and Philip Pilkington joins me here at the big desk. I've gotten a lot of feedback. Live. I've got a lot of feedback on Pilkington. PJ, people like Pilkington on the show. Listen to this email.
I said to Pilkington this week, I said, we ought to figure out a way to get you in and do the show and be part of the show.
He is wearing a gay shirt today, though. I don't know about this shirt.
You got mail.
This looks like you should be wearing. This looks like you should be wearing this down in at Key West. And
it's summertime
with a purse,
like you said. Well, damn. You know.
Anyway, I told him you need to do this. They say, "Well, I don't want to do 12-hour day." We could get Adam, or we could get Wilcox to produce my show on the days we get Pilkington to come in and be on our show.
I'm liking this.
All right.
You know when? Hey, let me tell you when a really fun time was.
Your public wants you, Pilkington. They want you here. They like the younger perspective.
Right.
They like your off the cuff, sometimes irrelevant, sometimes totally inappropriate comments.
I appreciate it. What were you about to say, Patrick? You kind of got cut off there.
Remember when the three of us, where it was you, me, and McGee, you, me, and Trenny McGee, Big Hen, and we had.
Yes.
I think a third mic is
McGee was a little more reserved than Pilk though.
But that's all right. It's the modern times. It's Trump's America.
McGee's paychecks were not signed by the guy who's only 4 feet away that can punch him if he says something. He could. Well, I could get fired too, but he can get fired easier, I should say, than maybe I could.
Listen to this email. Good morning, Henry. This is Bill from Mount Pleasant, North Carolina.
Okay,
all right.
My neck of the woods.
You've got mail.
That's Cabarrus County, ironically, the home of Pilkington. Is this true?
Yeah.
His uncle.
You're from Cabarrus County?
Yeah, we had this conversation the other day.
We did?
Yeah.
I
We
don't
were
remember.
crapping on it.
I don't remember it. You need him every day. What an addition to the show.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate
I
it.
decided to send an email rather than run the risk of becoming one of Patrick's favorite sound bites.
You know, Bill, I appreciate it. And, Bill, we probably have some friends in common, considering everybody in Mount Pleasant knows everybody in Mount Pleasant. And I've got some friends and some family in Mount Pleasant. They've only got one stoplight.
And we have a talk back also from our IBX Media app. The Talk to Us icon, the Talk to Us feature on the IBX Media app before we open up the phone lines. Here was one of the talkbacks that we got yesterday.
Hey, Henry, we need the Philip Pilkington show on 94.3 The Game. It could precede the Patrick Johnson show. What you think?
Thank you very much. What do you?
That voice sounds familiar.
That's Kevin.
Okay.
Kevin will be the first caller we have on Open Lines. Also, he's traditionally the first caller. He's one of our. You know, Kevin's a P1. He's a P1. You know what a P1 is? That's an industry term. That means he listens to us every day.
Yeah.
P1s. I've never understood what P1 stood for, but they're
Does
P1s.
it stand for like
P2.
person one or something?
I don't know.
I thought that's what it stood for. I don't know.
Learned that it was a Nielsen term from way back, or Arbitron had it. Yeah, a P1 is a person that listens to one station all the time. A P2 would be a person that favors our station,
okay,
but he listens to other stations as well. A P3 is all over the boards. Here's the, I asked Bill from Cabarrus County, how did you find us over there in Cabarrus County? Did you used to live in the East? He said, no, I found you on the app 3 years ago. I've never lived down East, but wanted to. We've gone statewide, baby.
Look at us. Shout out to Dylan McKay for the app and how easily it is to make and to do. Listen to it.
Bill also says, did you see, here's some topics for Open Line Friday. Did you see where the Rocky Mount City Council is going on a retreat, an expensive resort? No, but why does that not shock me?
Yeah, is that stunning?
And how about Joe Pike of Harnett County? Joe Pike, by the way, is a state representative, a Republican state representative, accepting $300,000 for his gated community. That story's not getting any attention. So I looked that story up because I didn't know anything about it, and he's right.
Is this the HOA that's getting?
Yes.
When you were away one of those days, we did have Donna King talk about it, but it was one of those things that was just getting some light shed on it because the media were finally going through the budget and the finer points.
Oh, my God.
And that just seems, I mean, how ridiculous is that, really? That an HOA, a local HOA,
Getting like
It's getting state budget
$175,000
money.
for a gate. Well, I think they're clawing it back.
Okay.
I read a story when I was researching it after I got that from him this morning. I read a story that they've decided to claw that back.
Right.
I think he slipped it in as an earmark under the guise of safety. Because, well, you know what? I need a gate at my community also because I'm worried about safety. We all need a gate at the opening to our neighborhoods because it's a safety issue. Yes.
Does it surprise you the Rocky Mount thing though? I mean,
no.
You know, like Surf City has had their counselors go do an expensive weekend down in Wilmington in the past, and that's raised a lot of eyebrows. The Mayor Bowtie of Kinston, when he was in office, would go on these expensive trips to Aruba or wherever the hell he'd go, somewhere tropical. I mean, these town government yahoos that get elected, I mean, they view it as a slush fund for them to go on vacation.
They do it here. They used to do it here in Greenville as well. It used to drive me. It used to drive me crazy.
Yeah.
To hear some of the city council people talk about, yes, I was at the League of Municipalities meeting, and we talked about this. And I'm like, it's nothing but a paid vacation for these people.
That's really all it is.
It's nothing but a paid vacation. So this recent controversy is showing that, let's see, is this the most recent retreat they had was in March at the Rocky Mount Event Center. However, the controversy stems from a prior retreat when the council went to the Grove Park Inn in Asheville, which, if you know anything about the Grove Park Inn, I've been there several times. Very expensive, very exclusive hotel in Asheville.
Resort.
In Asheville.
Yes.
They got a great golf course. I talked to a buddy of mine this week who played that golf course last week. It's a great golf course. They got their own golf course, but they got a spa.
Oh, yeah. No, I've heard, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
My parents like to go there.
So, according to records, the city council spent $71,000 for 3 nights and 2 days, $23,000 for hotel rooms, $12,000 for meals, and then they paid $20,000 for 2 consultants to come in. And, I mean, does the Rocky Mount City Council need to be doing these things right now?
Well, at least they're doing something
for themselves.
I mean, and
it's the most something they've done.
That one guy, Andre
century.
Knight, he doesn't pay his utility bills. He could have paid his own way.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
Exactly.
Okay, what else is going on? I rebooted my computer. Pilkington can confirm this.
Was this the issue?
Well, it came back. All my show prep went away. You think?
Yeah, he came. It was like 30 seconds before we went on air. The whole thing froze.
My computer's been acting very weird this morning. It, you know how when sometimes does your cursor ever lock up and it won't move?
Oh yeah. Sometimes technology is your friend.
What do you do? What do you do when your cursor won't move?
Hard reboot.
That's what I did. Pilkington can confirm, and it's still screwed up.
Right. Hard reboot again.
Now that your cursor works, do a normal reboot and see if it during the next break.
You used to email me those things, so you could always email me that.
Well, the problem is I don't finish it until I get here because I usually get here, right in like 10 minutes before we go on the show, and I'm still adding stuff to it because I might see some. Because when I used to email it to you at like 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
I'd go to breakfast. I'd keep adding show prep to it because I do show prep all through the breakfast. And then I get here at the office and I keep on doing show prep. I actually start doing show prep the night before. And I just make a lineup or list
where you guys
of things.
can both edit it. And
we ought to do a Google Doc. That's a good idea, Pilk. And you could be on it now that you're going to be on the show.
That's way over my head.
Pilk will set it up for you. Hey, Pilk.
It's the same as typing in a Word document.
Jacques at GoEco says, call me, I'll help you.
What's up, PJ?
Yeah. He says 10 minutes. He meant seconds, but that's okay. Words, words are just words.
Hey, he walked in at 6:53 today.
Did he?
Not only that, I brought pancakes for the interns. Are you guys still eating pancakes in the control room?
We are not. We finished them already.
Did you suck them down already?
We did.
So I when I left the house this morning, I was thinking, where am I going to go eat? I thought, you know what? I don't really feel like going and sitting in a restaurant, and we're going to do open line Friday. I don't need a lot of show prep this morning. I'm just going to run through the McDonald's drive-thru. So I text Cameron, and I said, are there any special requests? And she didn't respond.
Sure.
Cameron, you ignored me.
I responded 3 minutes after you sent that text.
All right, let's check this. The timing will be on the text. I don't think that's correct. Let's check and see. All right, I sent the text at 6:35.
And I responded at 6:39.
You're totally wrong. It was 4 minutes. Well, the McDonald's, I went to the nearest McDonald's. I passed like 3 McDonald's when I come to work, but I was going to give you a little time, so I hit the second one.
Okay.
And so I pulled into the drive-thru, and I just ordered a bunch of sausage biscuits for everybody that's here in the morning. Whenever I go through the McDonald's drive-thru of Bojangles or anything in the morning, I always bring. Am I right?
You do. There's plenty of times Jana will text me, hey,
I always serve the crowd in here. And so Jana texts you and lets you know when I bring food in?
Sometimes, and sometimes she goes, most of the time she goes, oh, I should have texted you because I walk in my own biscuit and there already be. But sometimes she tries to remember. She does sometimes.
So you can save that $4.50.
Yeah.
So you don't bring your own biscuit.
Yeah. Good lady that Jana feels.
So I order 6 sausage biscuits and a small coffee, which I have, so I can have a little coffee when I'm on the way to work because, I'm a coffee addict.
We love coffee, yes.
And so I get to the thing to pay. And by the way, it irritates me that they, if you're going to pay with a credit card, they won't take your credit card. Now, they hand you out the credit card machine. I don't like that.
I love that.
Patrick's a germaphobe, and he doesn't want anybody else touching his personal
Tap and go. You don't have to
belongings.
give your card to those grubby-handed people who made your food.
I feel like I'm doing their job for them.
Yeah.
So anyway,
tap and go. Tap and go.
As I'm tapping, Cameron texts me and says, "Can we get 2 orders of pancakes, please?" And I thought, "Child, please, I'm already in." So I was past the cashier, and I was pulling up to the window where you get your food, and I say to the lady,
"Did you do a window order? Order?"
I said, "Could you add 2 orders of pancakes?" She said, "You gonna have to drive around again, honey."
She wouldn't let you window order.
No, she wouldn't.
All right.
Well, she said, I ain't got no way to take your money in here. You got to drive right around. So I had to, Cameron, just for you, because you've done such a great job this week, I didn't blow it off and say, I'm sorry, you're getting a sausage biscuit instead. I drove back around McDonald's, ordered your waited in line, ordered your pancakes.
Well, Logan ordered 2 orders. One of them's for Logan, too. What does Logan? Chopped liver? He goes, what a great job Cameron's done. No mention of Logan.
You've done a great job also, Logan. Thank you so much. Thank you to both
McDonald's,
of you.
The McDonald's pancake.
The greatest thing about you guys this week is you've proven that we don't need Michael anymore.
Poor Michael.
No, nothing poor about Michael.
I sent Michael an email yesterday because you said he doesn't have phone service. Well, he doesn't have email service either because he's anal retentive.
He doesn't check his email.
If I send him an email, he responds like right away. It's now been 24 hours and he hasn't responded.
You know why he responds right away? Because he's the only person that works in radio that leaves his phone volume on full blast and walks away from the dang thing. There'll be times I'll be sitting in here about to start Steven's show, and all of a sudden it's. I'm like,
all right, we're going to start.
Don't talk about Michael.
Incurring the wrath of the Michael lovers. I start getting.
That's one of the
rules.
Are
so hard on Michael. Poor little
Henry's
Michael.
Henry's going to crash down on you, Pilkington.
I'm just saying, man. When my mic is hot and his phone, there's a rule of thumb in radio that you leave your phone on silent.
I know, but don't be talking about Buscemi because you'll get a memo.
I usually defend Michael.
Well, I mean, the things you say about him are ridiculous.
Factual.
Rude.
Factual.
No,
Me or factual.
Him?
No, Patrick.
Okay, that's just how I usually defend him.
They're factual. The good call there on the Mickey D's Flapjacks, though. That's like an underrated occasional breakfast bowl.
They have really good pancakes at
I couldn't eat them every
McDonald's.
day or even regular, but occasionally that's a really solid little breakfast bowl there.
Yeah, I will. And I'm going to admit something that
Sure.
I shouldn't admit. Yesterday I was busy as all get out, and I didn't have time to, the group that goes to lunch here occasionally, they had already gone, and I was still working, and I had another appointment. I had to go get something fast, and so I thought, where can I go fast? I need to say to Danny at the Seahorse, because I wanted to go to the Seahorse because it's right around the corner.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the Seahorse because I love Danny's food, but the problem is if you go, they're so busy in there. I don't want to take up a whole table by myself.
Yeah.
And I was by myself. Danny, you need a lunch counter at Seahorse.
Ah.
I will personally invest.
It's a great idea.
And Jana will help with business because I think Jana loves the Seahorse
Well,
too.
she eats there like 3 days. She goes and gets takeout 3 days a week. It's right around the corner. So I thought, okay, where can I grab something? So I thought Harvey's.
Okay.
So I went to Harvey's, and Mary, who has been a fixture in Greenville forever, has retired from. So when you go in there now, you don't have to hear 16 curse words. Mary, when you go into Harvey's, and Mary, inevitably, Mary would come over to my table, or I would always sit at the counter to get breakfast, and she would come over to my table, and every other word sounded like a sailor. She curses worse than a sailor.
Mary worked blue. Mary worked blue.
She worked blue. So, but Mary was the one that came up with all the great lunch things. Like, you could go over there and get hamburger steak with mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Can't beat that. She would do pork chops. She'd do chicken pastry. So I go in there yesterday, and I knew Mary had retired, but I thought they were still doing lunch. And I go in there, and it's like 1:15. And
Peak lunchtime.
And I'm like, what's on the lunch menu today? And the girl says, "Oh, honey, we don't do lunch anymore. We're just doing breakfast now." And I was like, "Oh, Lord." 1:15 in the afternoon. So I order pancakes.
That's the moral of the story.
There you go.
I didn't have time. I would have gone somewhere. I didn't have time. I had to come back for another appointment. But
So you had to have breakfast for lunch.
I had pancakes for lunch yesterday.
So here we are, 30 minutes into the show.
For the love of money.
And we're just having a time here.
Well, that's why I like Fridays, because I don't do a lot of prep. I just come in and we just have fun. And with Pilkington here and the interns, it's a good little round table. This is what you call
for the love of money.
This is what you call a Friday round table. We're going to take some calls in a few minutes. It's your turn to talk to us this morning at 252-561-8255. If you want to get online, we got to do a break in a minute. But if you want to line up on phones, we'll get you on. I do want to mention this. Business Insider has listed the top 20 college towns in America. And I'm very disturbed because I really believe that Greenville should be in there. Most of the time when we see the top listing of college towns, Greenville is in the top 20.
Maybe it's our crappy drivers here that are taking us off the list.
We do. Pilkington, once again, you're being very astute. We have horrible drivers in this town.
Yeah.
Awful.
Just ridiculous. What do you think the number one?
I already saw it. Sorry.
Patrick, what do you think the number one college town is? I can't disagree with this.
College town?
The number one college town in America. I was there recently.
It's either going to be.
I was there in the last couple of years.
It's going to either be Chapel Hill or Athens.
Neither one.
Okay.
Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Okay, yeah.
That one makes sense to me.
Yeah, that makes some sense.
All right, let's see. What's number two?
I won't cheat now.
Number 2 is Tempe, Arizona, where Arizona State is. Lord, child, please.
Well, that's a big party.
Yeah. I have some cousins went to Arizona State. Trust me, they enjoyed their time.
Number 3, Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah,
now,
maybe.
I've been to Charlottesville a bunch. I haven't been recently, but I used to go up there when I was doing the Carolina games. We go to the University of Virginia all the time. I don't see Charlottesville as a real big. I don't know, maybe something I don't know about. It's more of a resort, mountainous. There's a couple of great.
Yeah.
We used to stay at a place called the Boar's Head Inn, which was really nice, but it was kind of a resort kind of a place. Gainesville, Florida, number 4.
Wow, it took us to number 4 to get an SEC school.
Tallahassee, Florida, number 5. Florida
It's more of a
State.
city than a town, though.
Yeah, I don't know about
I've been to
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
Madison, Wisconsin.
That's another one that's kind of a city. It's the capital. There's
Yeah,
no
but
college
you know,
down there. Of course,
Madison,
I've never been to
Wisconsin,
Madison.
I've always heard it's a cool place, but it's turned into a woke cesspool up there.
Really?
You know, they had that
That's really
shooting.
bad.
They had that shooting in the street. You know, here's the deal: guy pulls a knife on a cop, and the cop shoots him. Let me tell you, if I'm a cop, guy pulls a knife on me, I'm going to shoot him right between the eyes.
Yeah.
That's what the guy did, and then they're all going, "Oh my God, defund the police." Number 7, speaking of woke, Berkeley, California, home of University of California. Number 8, West Lafayette, Indiana, home of Purdue. Number 9, Laramie, Wyoming. Child, please. Wyoming, there's nothing good about anything in Wyoming.
There's good like elk hunting in Wyoming.
It's just a cold,
There's a bunch of
nasty
nice,
place.
cute cowgirls in Wyoming. You ever been to Wyoming?
No.
Well, there's a place I've been that Henry Hinton hadn't been, so I feel good about that. No, Laramie's actually nice. I've been to
I
Laramie.
have been to number 10. Number 10, Urbana-Champaign, Illinois. That is the armpit of America.
I've heard that.
I have been to Urbana-Champaign, Illinois. I've been there. It was one of the worst places I've ever visited in my life. I do not understand how that could be a top 10 college town.
Wow.
I don't understand it. But I guess Caton Hauser's finding out right now.
Yeah.
He went to the University of Illinois. I thought Urbana-Champaign, Illinois sucked. It was so disappointing when I went there. I'd heard about it forever. All right, number 11, Pullman, Washington State. Number 12, got to get all the way down to number 12 to see Athens, Georgia. How about that? This is a very suspect list. Number 13, Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is where, or as they say, as you know, some folks say, Massachusetts.
How is Cambridge a college town? It's
Harvard.
And MIT's there too, but that's not like when you're walking around. There are colleges there. No, it's nicer than probably any of the places on this list so far. But it's not. But it's not a college town. Like this is like uppity old money people. I mean, it's nice to walk through there. I've stayed in Cambridge, but it's not a college town. I mean,
I too have stayed in Cambridge. It's a very nice area. Number 14, Storrs, Connecticut, home of University of Connecticut. You know that so they got a population of less than 16,000 people there. Really small place where University of Connecticut is. Number 15, St. Louis Obispo, where Cal Poly is. Number 15. East Lansing, Michigan, where Michigan State is, another cesspool. Number 15. Chapel Hill, North Carolina, coming in at number 17. Look, the fact that Chapel Hill is coming in under Champaign-Urbana.
Yeah, it's criminal.
I mean, Chapel Hill's a great college town.
It is.
You know, I live there. It is a college town, a true college town. 18, College Station, Texas, where Texas A&M is. 19, Knoxville, University of Tennessee. Number 20, Provo, Utah, where BYU is. ECU, not one American team in that top 20.
Every other American team's in a big city, of course.
Inner city
So is
schools.
Cambridge, Massachusetts, and we're calling that a college town. So what the heck do I know?
Well, you know, this is Business Insider. What do they know about anything? All right, it's 7:37. Let's open up the phone lines. 252-561-8255. 252-561-8255. It's Open Line Friday on Talk of the Town. Love to hear from you this morning. Be right back.
Find, save, drive at Greenville Toyota. Find a huge selection. Save with low payments. Drive fuel-efficient and hybrid models like Camrys, $219 a month, and RAV4s, $269 a month during the Find, Save, Drive sales event at Greenville Toyota.
Finkland Stadium rocking. There's nothing like game days in Dowdy Finkland Stadium. Football is special here, and that's because of you. It takes all of us to have success. The 2026 season is right around the corner. Season tickets start as low as $75. Get yours today.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
You have a choice when you invest in insurance, and when you choose First State Insurance Advisors, you're working with people you can trust. Clark Stallings has deep ties in the community. His team, including Keaton Smith, Regina Asby, Phil Leyva, Max Joyner Jr., Max Joyner III, and Ginger Smith, provides knowledgeable and professional advice. First State Insurance Advisors is an independent insurance agency. They offer all types of personal insurance as well as various types for business. Call or email First State Insurance Advisors today. We want to be your trusted choice agency.
Visit Larry's Steakhouse for a tender, hand-cut certified Angus ribeye. Other entrees include perfectly seasoned pork chops, chicken, or seafood favorites like shrimp, tuna, and salmon. Complement your meal with Larry's fresh 20-plus item salad bar, or enjoy it as an all-you-can-eat entree. Daily rotating favorites include meatloaf, chicken pastry, hamburger steak, spaghetti, pork chops, and more, all complemented with your favorite country sides. Whether it's for lunch, dinner, or our Sunday brunch, remember to support and eat local. Larry's Steakhouse.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
It's the Find, Save, Drive sales event at Greenville Toyota. Find a huge Toyota selection at big savings. Then drive Tacomas, $249 a month, and Tundras, $399 a month. Now find, save, drive today. Only at Greenville Toyota.
It's Open Line Friday.
I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it.
Call Henry and Patrick now at 252-561-8255.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Or at 866-963-1037. This is Talk 96.3 and 1037. Now from the Town Bank studio, here's Henry Hinton and Patrick Johnson.
All right, welcome back. It is Talk of the Town here this morning. Coming up Monday on the program, we're going to have Dickie Carrata, who has written the book about his life as a thank you, Pilkington. Pilkington went and got me coffee because I was doing a hard reboot of my computer during the break. Thank you, sir. You're very
welcome.
Very kind. I'm the idea of having you here every day is growing on me now that you're serving me. Dickie is going to be here in the studio on Monday morning. He's in town because Monday is the day of the big ECU football banquet. But Sunday, Dick Carrata is going to be at Chico's from 5 to 7 signing his book, I Am a Pirate. So this is about his days as a two-sport athlete at ECU. He played baseball and football at ECU. So go down and see Dickie on Sunday afternoon at Chico's, 5 to 7 at Chico's. All right, it's Open Line Friday. Here's a couple of subjects we can talk about. We talked about AI earlier this week. We've had a lot of discussion about AI. And Elon Musk says it's going to be the answer to all our problems, and you're going to be able to get anything you want because of AI in 10 years, which is going to make money less important. And so the poor will be rich, the rich will be poor, and everybody's going to be on a level playing field. You're going to be able to get whatever you want. I have real concerns about AI. I keep hearing about people losing their jobs. What is your opinion? Is AI a good thing or a bad thing? Have you experienced anything positive or negative with AI? I'd love to hear some comments on that. That's the first topic this morning. You don't have to call with these topics. You can call about anything. You can call about the Rocky Mount City Council doing a expensive retreat at the Grove Park Inn. You can talk about the Harnett County representative who wanted $300,000 of tax money for his gated community. There was a lot of last-minute earmarks that went in that technical corrections bill. There was a lot of junk that went in there. But luckily, we got a lot of great stuff here in Eastern North Carolina. All right, let's take some calls. 252-561-8255, 561-8255. Lead us off, Kevin from Winterville. It's a tradition. Kevin, you pride yourself on being first, don't you?
I do. It's a tradition unlike any other. So,
I thought that was the Masters.
nah, this is better.
What's going on, man?
Well, Pilkington probably recognizes me from my numerous calls to Coach Logan weekly.
Oh yeah. When does Coach Logan's show start, Pil?
I think the week of first game. So
we have a lot of
third.
We have a lot of great people are asking me about that. I'm meeting with a sponsor today who wants to advertise on his show. So.
I love talking to Coach.
Yeah. Coach, I text Coach Logan. He may get mad at me for outing him on this because I'm coming down to the beach this weekend. And a lot of times when I'm down at the beach, we get together and have dinner or go out on our boat or whatever. He and I own a boat together. I texted him. I said, "Are you at the beach?" This was yesterday. I said, "We're coming down to the beach on Friday. Are you at the beach?" And his response to it was, "No, I'm at UAB helping my friend Mortensen, who is the new, what's this, Alex Mortensen?
Yeah.
Who's the head coach at UAB? Chris Mortensen's son.
Yeah.
From ESPN. Alex Mortensen is now the head coach at UAB, but he actually worked with Logan in the UFL 2 years ago. Was it UFL? Where was it? He worked with him somewhere.
I don't know where they worked together.
Well, anyway, he's down there helping him at UAB, and I was like, "What are you doing? We're playing them this year." And his response was just helping him with the program, not doing X's and O's. I said, "Well, that's a good thing." That's his story, and he's sticking to it.
We'll see. But I will say, after listening to Patrick's show yesterday, I'm kind of worried the NCAA might win their appeal, at least to postpone these football players from coming back.
What's the latest on that? Why? And by the way, all this online criticism from these board monkeys that are criticizing ECU for not letting these guys come back and criticizing the chancellor and all that. I mean, they don't know what they don't know.
And I'm one of the ones responding back saying we have a chancellor on the board of directors. We can't do anything, or it looks like
I'm not even sure that's the issue.
Well, it's maybe a factor, but I think the big thing, and the guest we had on yesterday talked about the athletes collectively are doing an answer today in this 10th Circuit Court, and it's due by the end of the day today. And then the NCAA has a chance to respond, close of business on Monday. So any kind of decision on this latest twist and turn, which, Pilt, correct me if I'm wrong, seems to be more about how the judge reached her decision, less than the decision, could not be settled possibly till next Friday.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Let me break in and change the subject. Kevin, hang on 1 second. We'll get back to you, but I'm getting breaking news here that there is a horrible accident on Highway 11 just before Aiden Grifton High School, right there in front of the new Country Mart.
Oh, man.
And I see a photo here, and I see more than one vehicle here, and look at this, massive fire. Oh, gosh. So this is a very bad accident, and they have the southbound lanes of Highway 11 shut down. You cannot get through there in front of the new Country Mart across from Aiden Grifton High School. Wow. Say a prayer for these folks, because this looks like a really bad car accident this morning just here in Pitt County on Highway 11. Wow.
So I just got a text that announced that. Henry, I just got a text from somebody there said the fire is out, but now both directions are being detoured.
Oh, wow. I don't know how you detour through there, but I guess they figured it out. All right, so Kevin, back to this. And Igo weighed in on this, too, on our text chain, didn't he, PJ? He was saying that, they haven't even had their physical yet, right, or something like that?
Well, I mean, as far as the local players go, I mean, they got to come in and they'd have to come in. They'd have to, as you say, go through, physical. And then they've got to have so many practices before you can play live snaps.
Yeah.
I think from the coaching perspective, classes start Monday, and really you kind of have the week. I'm sure there'll be something to get them in. But also, this thing's not – the guy we had on yesterday reported this thing's not going to trial until March.
Well, I think it was more of a hypothetical. He goes, you know how these things go. It won't go to trial till March. Kind of like the thing last year.
It doesn't go to trial till March, and the judge has ruled, and the players have won the appeal. Why would they wait until? It seems like they'd have to get it in court before the season starts. But
yeah, so there's this thing that. So the way he said is, the appeal happened. Or the one ruling happened earlier in the week. The players' lawyers have to the end of today to respond, and then the NCAA's lawyers have till the end of Monday to respond. Then there's supposed to be like another hearing next week.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll find out. We'll follow that and see how it goes. All right, Kevin, thanks for leading us off. Anything else this morning?
No, I'm getting ready for football season.
Yeah,
I'll try to find y'all at a tailgate one day.
Yeah, come see us at the tailgate. Maybe you can get one of Shook's ribs.
Oh, that sounds good.
I don't mean food. I mean actually grab one of his ribs. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right, thank you, man. All right.
Tickle him.
All right, we've got to get a break in. Ron in Columbia, you're up next. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more Open Line Friday, 252-561-8255.
This is about you, your family, and the health of all who live in Eastern North Carolina. This is about the transformation of a health system into something more powerful and more human. About creating new ways to treat disease and keep you well. This is about ECU Health, which is to say, it's really all about you. ECU Health. Minds, hearts, purpose.
You have a choice when you invest in insurance, and when you choose First State Insurance Advisors, you're working with people you can trust. Clark Stallings has deep ties in the community. His team, including Keaton Smith, Regina Asby, Phil Leyva, Max Joyner Jr., Max Joyner III, and Ginger Smith, provides knowledgeable and professional advice. First State Insurance Advisors is an independent insurance agency. They offer all types of personal insurance as well as various types for business. Call or email First State Insurance Advisors today. We want to be your trusted choice agency.
Visit Larry's Steakhouse for a tender, hand-cut certified Angus ribeye. Other entrees include perfectly seasoned pork chops, chicken, or seafood favorites like shrimp, tuna, and salmon. Complement your meal with Larry's fresh 20-plus item salad bar, or enjoy it as an all-you-can-eat entree. Daily rotating favorites include meatloaf, chicken pastry, hamburger steak, spaghetti, pork chops, and more, all complemented with your favorite country sides. Whether it's for lunch, dinner, or our Sunday brunch, remember to support and eat local. Larry's Steakhouse.
Acre Station Meat Farm, along with Lane Angus Beef, bring you Farm to Fork Beef.
Stock your freezers now with affordable beef boxes just in time for the grilling season.
Farm to Fork Beef brings quality local beef to your family. From your traditional butcher shop, Acre Station Meat Farm. Come on down to Acre Station Meat Farm and find out why we're #1 in fresh cuts and friendly service.
Acre Station Meat Farm, Highway 32 North, Pinetown.
Daughtridge Gas and Oil has been your dependable propane supplier for 95 years. Their trained technicians can service and properly install all your propane and natural gas appliances. Plus, Daughtridge Gas and Oil is your backyard expert with fire pits, grills, smokers, and more, including quality outdoor furniture at their Greenville Patio and Hearth Shop at 1901 Charles Boulevard. Go by and see the knowledgeable staff at Daughtridge Gas and Oil for propane delivery or call 756-1345.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
All right, it's Open Line Friday. We got Ron in Columbia, Chuck in Washington, and Jack in New. We're going to try to get all three of you in before the top of the hour and save a little time for Patrick Sports as well. So let's start with Ron in Columbia. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning, Henry. How you doing today?
I'm fantastic. I hope you are, sir.
I'm doing good. Another day to start the war. Get on with what we got to do. I want to talk a little bit about Roy Cooper and Mike Whatley's election.
All right.
I want people to remember, you remember in 1996 what Roy Cooper was doing?
96. Was he still in the Senate then?
He was in the Senate. He was, next to Senator Bass Knight.
Yeah.
And you know what had just happened? You remember when Senator Bass Knight, Senator Roy Cooper, and the governor, what they stole from the Teachers and State Retirees Trust Fund?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. To put into the general fund to balance the budget.
You remember who took the heat for that?
Probably Bass Knight.
No, Senator Cooper.
Cooper did. Okay. It was his idea.
Dan Borth,
yeah.
You remember when Dan Borth was running for Attorney General? And
Oh yeah. People forget that Cooper ran ads that were lies. Boyce sued him.
Lies.
Boyce sued him and won.
Yeah. 75. Cooper paid $75,000 to settle it plus cost.
Yeah, and he'll probably end up telling lies about Whatley. We'll see, but everybody's counting Whatley out. Everybody's going crazy.
Telling lies. He's telling lies. He's been telling lies ever since he's been in office.
I'm telling you, everybody's counting Whatley out of this thing because this Elon poll just came out with he's 11 points down. But I got two words for you. Two words that could change your mind. Kay Hagan. No one knew who Kay Hagan was.
Yeah.
And again, I'm seeing Cooper ads on TV. I'm seeing a few Mike Whatley ads on cable. He hadn't really started his barrage of ads yet, which I think is smart. If no matter what you think of Richard Burr, Richard Burr won all his elections. No matter what you think of Richard Burr always used to tell me any money spent before Labor Day is wasted because no one's paying attention. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Kay Hagan, as much as I honor Senator Doyle and what she did, she crucified herself when she started attacking Kay Hagan personally.
Yeah,
don't do
that's
that.
true. Yeah.
And
all right, Ron,
now,
I got folks holding. I need to run. Thank you for that, man. Good to hear from you this morning.
But people need to remember the 1996 to the 2000 era, what Roy Cooper did.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's going to be lots of ads coming out on that.
He took the heat. He had to pay $75,000.
Yeah, he got sued and lost because he lied in his campaign ads, and that's very rare in politics. All right, got to run. Let's go to Chuck in Washington. Chuck in Washington, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, two things real quick. One is hemp, the other is cybersecurity. I'm going to start with cybersecurity first, or actually AI. My daughter is the ECU graduate alumni, and she got her master's degree at 22. When she came back from South Korea from her internship, she already had a job with the #1 by Forbes magazine for cybersecurity work. I tell her all the time, and she knows it, but she took advanced training in AI, and we're trying to convince her, look, we'll just send you to law school, and you can have that, use it with your cybersecurity, and also use that part as your law degree, and hopefully she'll do that because she sees the writing on the wall too with advanced AI.
I'm really worried about it.
Also with hemp, if you think about back in World War II, 1941. Henry Ford was a shortage of metal. He come up with an idea of taking hemp, the plant itself, the strands, grinding it up, and also with, I think it was soybean and also wheat straw, and created the first lightweight car. It was 2,000
Hey, y'all
pounds.
get Jack's number.
And that way,
Is this
Sorry, that mic's cracked out.
I'm sorry. I was hitting the talk button to talk to the control room there, and I realized that this talk button doesn't work on this mic. They switched the mic.
So make sure you get Jack's number. But anyway,
get Jack's number and number. We'll call him back because we're almost out of time. Go ahead and finish up, Chuck.
But real quick, that they took all this type stuff and created workable cars, but they didn't have any metal in 1941 because of the war. Well, I think we ought to use some of those products again to help the farmers out, to come up with different ways to, instead of using plastic or whatever it may be, instead of using a lot of petroleum and give this stuff to the farmers.
Okay.
Come up with plastic, all kinds of plastics. Instead of using plastic, use this other material.
All right. All right. Good thoughts. We got to go, Chuck. I'm running way late. Thanks for the call. Call Jack. Get Jack's number. We'll lead off the 8 o'clock hour with him. PJ, I'm not even going to go to you for sports because we only got 30 seconds, and it's my fault. But we will open the next hour with your sportscast. How about that? Because I know you've taken the time to prepare this sportscast, and I'm sure it's award-winning. And
we got some big news in it from ECU baseball that I think the folks want to hear.
Is it what I think it is? Well, we'll find
You'll
out.
have to stay tuned.
We'll find out right after the newscast. It's 8 o'clock right now. Open line Friday. We'll take more calls at 252-561-8255 when we come back, and I'll try to do a better job of managing the time and not yelling into the microphone when I think I'm stepping on the switch.
the WNCT 9 on your side newsroom. This is your Talk of the Town information update. Here's Patrick Johnson.
TGIF, it's Friday. We made it. The Bertie County Sheriff's Office is searching for a man wanted for breaking and entering. Deputies say William Vernon broke into a business in the Lewiston-Woodville area. Anyone with info about his whereabouts are asked to contact the Sheriff's Office. A trip to the DMV is getting a lot quicker in North Carolina. State officials say wait times have dropped about 80% since last September. Commissioner Paul Tynes says moving more than 300,000 transactions online has helped, hiring more workers as well as adding new technology. That's helped speed things up, he says. And another change is coming October 1st. Drivers will no longer need to carry a physical registration card or display a registration sticker. North Carolina's Attorney General Jeff Jackson is pushing back against Duke Energy's proposed rate hike. Duke says the deal would raise rates about 6.8% over 2 years, but Jackson says residential customers would actually see an increase closer to 9.3%. The State Utilities Commission must still approve the plan. If approved, the first increase would take effect January 1st. North Carolina's ABC Commission is hitting pause on a plan that would make some liquor more expensive. The commission delayed a vote on setting minimum prices for some of the state's cheapest liquor after strong pushback from bar and restaurant owners. The state says higher minimum prices could help reduce excessive drinking, while businesses argue customers would end up paying more. The commission says it will review more research and public feedback before making a decision. They'll meet again on September 9th. And cases of the parasitic intestinal illness, cyclosporiasis, continue to climb across North Carolina. The state reporting 39 new cases this week, bringing the total since May to 906. 31 people have been hospitalized. Time to check the forecast. Here's Storm Team 9 meteorologist Rob Martin.
A more humid start early this morning. Heat advisories again this afternoon, upper 80s to mid 90s, and then a weather alert with some thunderstorms rolling in late day and early night. From the Storm Team 9 Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Rob Martin for Talk 96.3 and 103.7.
Upper 70s and low 80s, depending on where you are throughout ENC on this Friday morning. It's Talk of the Town on Talk 103.7, Talk 96.3, and the IBX Media app. We're getting underway with Hour 2 of this TOT excursion. Open Line Friday rolls on with your calls coming up.
Healthwise Pharmacy rounds the bases with all of your infusion, retail, compounding, and medical equipment needs. Locally owned and operated by pharmacist Marcy Parker, Healthwise has grown to be your most trusted provider for infusion services. Currently providing in-home or on-site infusions in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit Healthwise Pharmacy at 615B South Memorial Drive or call 252-295-0059 to speak to a patient service representative to find the option that best suits your needs.
Greenville Marine Outdoor Shop is your fishing headquarters with an amazing selection of rods and reels, lures and artificial baits, fishing tackle, and more. Plus, we're your hunting headquarters with all kinds of shotguns, hunting rifles, ammo, and accessories, and we're your archery center, too.
For better service, quality, selection, and more, we've got them. Come see them. Our deals you won't believe them.
Greenville Marine Outdoor Shop, 3600 Marine Drive in Greenville. Visit us online at greenvillemarine.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Daughtridge Gas and Oil has been your dependable propane supplier for 95 years. Their trained technicians can service and properly install all your propane and natural gas appliances. Plus, Daughtridge Gas and Oil is your backyard expert with fire pits, grills, smokers, and more, including quality outdoor furniture at their Greenville Patio and Hearth Shop at 1901 Charles Boulevard. Go by and see the knowledgeable staff at Daughtridge Gas and Oil for propane delivery or call 756-1345.
Need cash for a vacation? National Finance Company is here to help. For over 50 years, National Finance Company has been the small loan specialist with loans from $1,000 to $5,000 with low payments to meet your budget. We're in the business of getting you the cash you need today. Apply online for a loan at one of our convenient branch offices and get your money as fast as today. It's easy. Get the vacation cash you need. For extra cash, visit nfcmoney.com.
Need to insure a boat in Edenton, a business in Elizabeth City, a car in Greenville? How about a farm truck in Mount Olive or a home on the Outer Banks? Weatherly Insurance Agency, an independent insurance agency with 6 locations in eastern North Carolina, is here to help. Weatherly Insurance Agency has agents you can get to know because they're your neighbors and live in your town. Call today, 888-OBX-2-IBX, or on the web at weatherlyinsurance.com. From the Outer Banks to the Inner Banks, Weatherly Insurance has you covered.
Make every day electric on the Kawasaki Electro 20 electric balance bike. Maximize the fun with long run times, impressive top speed, and Kawasaki build quality. Easy adjustability and smooth handling make everyday riding more enjoyable. And the standard MTB type tires provide off-pavement capability. The Kawasaki Electro 20 is the electric balance bike that's built to rip. Go to Ron Ayers Motorsports, Memorial Drive north of the airport, Greenville.
It's Open Line Friday.
I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it.
Call Henry and Patrick now at 252-561-8255.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Or at 866-963-1037. This is Talk 96.3 and 1037. Now from the Town Bank studio, here's Henry Hinton and Patrick Johnson.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. 11 minutes after 8 o'clock here on hour 2 of Talk of the Town. Nice to have everybody with us this morning. Philip Pilkington's here with me. Michael's still on vacation. We have the interns, Cameron and Logan, in the control room controlling things. You don't even need to help them anymore, do you? I mean, they know what they're doing. And
no, I mean, the only reason I would need help is if something like got messed up in the hallway or something. I think they wouldn't know how to fix the switcher in the hall.
Well, thank you for coming in this week. It's been a breath of fresh air. It's been nice having you. Everybody loves having you on the show.
No, thanks for having me. It's been fun. Enjoyed
it. Philip is a 28-year-old and a 65-year-old brain. I think he's got an old soul.
Yeah, I've been told that since I was about 6.
And he's more conservative. It's funny how, a lot of younger conservative people,
Well,
I'm proud of you.
Because we've been, look, you go to college and they either you go into college leaning right.
Yeah.
And then they either brainwash you to become left or you see how crazy they are and it just pushes you like mega right.
By the way, who made the coffee this morning? Michael normally makes the coffee.
I think Logan made the coffee this morning.
Logan, did you make the coffee?
He did. He's on the phone right now.
Oh, he's on the phone. He's answering
Open Line Friday.
Open Line Friday. Logan, you make a good cup of coffee, a lot better than Michael, thank God.
You know what? You got 2 great young people in there.
These 2 people do everything great. And Logan is going to play golf today. Logan told us during the news break that he's going to play golf. It's the first time he's ever actually played on a golf course.
He's going to show up Monday and be like, nice little 130-yard par 3 over the water, stuck it within 6 inches. That's what he's going to say.
Yeah.
He's gonna
we
have
want
his
a full
first bird.
report on your golf. Keep an accurate score, Logan. And on Monday, we want to hear what you shot on your first ever round of golf.
Can he have a mulligan aside?
I can warn you,
Yes.
it's going to be ugly. It's not going to be pretty.
I will be willing. I will give him this, PJ, if you will. I say he gets a breakfast ball on the first tee and 1 mulligan per 9.
Yeah,
I think that's fair.
And,
First time playing.
Gimme within a yard.
I'm guessing he's going to take more than 1 mulligan. It's going to be Trump golf. They say with Trump takes a lot of mulligans.
Donald Trump, that is. I don't
like
think Kay,
like Judge Smales. Judge Smales. Don't count that.
I think the interns don't know what Caddyshack is.
Foot wedge here and there. That's a good intern. Interns, have you ever watched Caddyshack?
I have not.
Oh my God.
I've heard of it.
He's heard of it. This is sacrilegious.
I know. You guys,
you can't.
Logan, especially
Logan,
you're
Logan, all right,
tonight.
if you're going to go play golf today, your homework over the weekend is to watch Caddyshack.
If you've never watched Caddyshack, I demand that you watch Caddyshack.
Okay. Yes, sir. I'll watch
Cameron, I don't know if it's a ladies' movie necessarily, but
she needs
Logan,
to watch it too because it's the funniest movie ever made. You know, I had a friend that I used to work with. He lives up in Lexington, Kentucky now. He could quote every line in that movie. It was like the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He could, you know, we'd be watching that movie and he'd be giving the lines while the actors were saying them. It was crazy. What's the funniest movie you've ever? There's a good Open Line Friday topic. What's the funniest movie you've ever seen? You know, the other movie that I think might be as funny as Caddyshack is what's the one with McLovin?
Oh, Superbad.
Superbad.
God, that's a funny movie. All right, now do the interns know Superbad?
I do.
All right,
I've seen it.
You guys should.
Logan, have you seen Superbad?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I watched
that's good.
it. I watched it with my dad.
Yeah, it's funny. That was back when Jonah Hill actually was funny when he was fat and had the afro.
For me, man, you know, so I think start to finish, I laughed probably the hardest at My Cousin Vinny, but Fast Times has always been up there for me as well.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Yeah. I promised Patrick we do sports first because I timed last hour.
Not doing sports.
I timed the last hour so badly, and he teased that he's got big news. So let's do our Pirate Report and Sports Update, which is brought to you this hour by our friends at Wells Roofing and Gutters, my buddy Jim Wells. If you need gutters or roofing, here's the number, 252-702-3919. I had another friend who's a listener. I haven't met him in person, but he's become friends because we email all the time. He's a doctor. He doesn't live in Greenville.
Sounds like he's a pen pal.
He's a pen pal. And he sent me a note this morning and said he had just hired. Here it is right here. You can confirm. You can look over my shoulder, Pilkington. He said, "You're an expensive friend. Wells is coming again tomorrow." This is the second time he's hired Wells Roofing and Gutters. They just did another job for us. They just put gutters on our brand new office. Well, it's not brand new. The office building that we've bought that we're going to be moving to early 2027. And excuse me, he's also put them on my house. So Wells Roofing and Gutters. If you need roofing or gutters, Jim Wells does a great job. All right, here's Patrick with sports.
Well, big blow for ECU baseball. Head coach Cliff Godwin on the status of right-hander Sean Jenkins as it pertains to this spring for ECU as Jenkins continues to recover from surgery.
Sean will not pitch in the spring of 2027. That dude spends more time taking care of his body and rehabbing and has more range of motion in his elbow that he had the full reconstruction and the internal brace, so that takes a little bit longer time to recover.
So Jenkins will not be a part of the pitching staff for the coming year ahead. 2.16 ERA last year, 6 saves, 54 strikeouts, and 41 innings before he got hurt. East Carolina football holds its first live scrimmage of fall camp on Saturday. Coaches say physicality will be the focus with several battles still unsettled. Here, Jordan Davis calling the SAT reps in live fire, if you will, crucial.
Nowadays in college football, like these scrimmages are different. Like you have so many new guys, and it's like you need every single scrimmage and live situation you can get because there's so many new guys being put in every situation right here. Like I don't think it's 3 or 4 years ago where you're sitting all your good guys for a scrimmage with you. Like we got to see what these guys can do. And
this is of course happening while the quarterback competition remains open. We'll have coverage on our 94.3 The Game socials. So check it out there, post-scrimmage fallout. Have it for you tomorrow there. Carolina Panthers running back Chuba Hubbard. His status for the rest of the preseason in doubt due to an injury. Dave Canales says that Hubbard is week to week with a hammy. It's a strain, but the team is confident he'll be ready for week 1. Jonathan Brooks will get most of the first-team reps against the Bills tomorrow. That game on 103.7 WTIB, 12 noon coverage, 1 o'clock kick tomorrow. Will we do more sports later, Big Hen, or do I need to go ahead and get some other stuff in now?
We'll try to get back to you. To get back to you, yeah.
Back to you.
All right, very, very good. All right, it's Open Line Friday, 252-561-8255, 561-8255. Couple of feedbacks here online. Keith says, on Monday, if the interns cannot tell you who said Gunga Galunga, they're fired.
Fair enough.
That is That's the Bill Murray line when he was talking about the.
Well, dang, just give him the answer. Why don't you?
No, but they got to tell us what the character's name is.
Okay.
I'm not going to say his character, but that's when he's talking about the Dalai Lama. He says, it's a great line.
Oh, he's a big hitter.
He says, the Lama, he's a big hitter. I was caddying for the Dalai Lama, and I said, hey, Lama, when we finished 18 holes, I said, how about a little something for the effort? And he said, there'll be no money, but on your deathbed, you will receive total consciousness. Gunga, lagunga.
Oh.
That's so
I got
funny.
that going for me.
I got that going for me. Nathan says, I can't think of a movie that beats Talladega Nights. That was funny. That was funny.
It was, but it's
The
Step
scene-
Brothers is funnier to me than Talladega Nights.
The scene at the table when he's doing the prayer.
I remember when that movie first came out, my
Will
parents
Fer-
didn't let us watch that scene. There was way too much disrespect for the grandfather, so we were about 8 years old.
Will Ferrell doing the prayer at doing the breakfast, the dinner.
I like
Blessing
John
the
C.
dinner.
Riley's I like to picture myself at a Leonard Skinner concert and Jesus is singing lead vocals with an angel band. I'm in the front row and I'm hammered drunk.
All right, we got to get Jack in. He's poor Jack. He called 30 minutes ago. Jack in New Bern. You're on Open Line Friday. Good morning.
Wow. Good morning. Hey, look, I have a question to you that has nothing to do with what you've been talking about this morning.
That's fine. That's Open Line Friday. It's your turn, baby. Your turn.
This has been on my mind since Monday. Now, Monday, they always come out with the job reports, and they were expecting like 83,000 new jobs. And before it was all over and done, they said they were negative 23,000. I don't know where to get these numbers, how they get these numbers, and what kind of jobs would they be expecting? How do they determine this stuff? Because I work every day of the week, and there are plenty of jobs for people. There should be no unemployment rate because there are tons of jobs out there if people are willing to work. And that's a big problem right now. It's hard to find people that want to work. Can you answer any of that?
I cannot. But I'm looking at the jobs report, and it came out, they said it was weaker. That so U.S. employers cut 23,000 jobs in July. You know what? I think they can jimmy those numbers so much. I don't know. How do they really know that there were 23,000 jobs cut in 1 month? You telling me across the entire country, 50 states, they can do that kind of research in a month? I don't.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah.
And when you even go back to when COVID ended under the Biden administration, we're creating 50,000 new jobs this week.
Yeah.
But most of them jobs were people.
They were not
trying to
new
get back
jobs.
to
They were
work.
just
They
people
got
coming
laid
back.
off.
It was people coming back to work. Biden lied so bad about that, and the media covered him on it. You know, the number of people that they kept reporting were coming back into the job market. He was like, "Look at all these jobs I created. Read the polls, Jack. Look at the jobs I'm creating." Corn Pop's got a job.
Wait a minute. Let me throw another piece out there that's really kind of, like I said, I'm older than you are, believe me, by a bunch. And, yeah, don't laugh about that. I'll be 80 in December.
God bless you. Patrick, why are you laughing at that?
I just thought it was cute the way he said that.
These young people have nothing but disrespect for us, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
I think
that.
Jack's great.
But okay, my great granddaughter, she just threw this out to me the other day. She just graduated from high school. She's in college right now, and she's worked since before she ever could have a legally work.
Uh-huh.
But anyhow, my point is, right now she says, I don't understand it. She says, did we hire people? Yeah, to hire these kids out of high school, and they show up for 2 or 3 days, and then they disappear for 4 or 5 days, and then come back expecting their job still to be there. I mean,
Well, that's the work ethic with some of these kids. Like my interns in here are a great example of the opposite of that, Jack. These are great young people.
There's no doubt about it because I listen.
They probably, hey, look, these people in here got these kids in here. I've met parents and grandparents. They were brought up right. That's the parents' fault when they act like that is in their first job. There's no expectation that they're going to work, probably.
Well, I got to go measure a floor. And
all right, Jack, will you do me one favor before you leave?
Sure.
Will you say, "Get off my lawn"?
Oh, come
Get off my lawn.
There you go. You stepped on it, Patrick. I was going to use that as a soundbite. One more time, Jack. One more time. Everybody quiet. Radio silent. Jack, give it to us one more time.
Get off my lawn.
There you go. We're going to use that as a sound. Patrick, there's your new soundbite. Thank you, Jack.
Read the polls, Jack.
Read the polls, Jack. All right, 8:25. We got to get a break in. Who is up next? Jim? Jim in Greenville, you're up next, but I got to get a break in. 252-561-8255. Open line Friday. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm D.R. Alligood.
And I'm his daughter, Jessica.
For 11 years, we have built quality driveways and parking lots for both your residential and commercial needs. We also offer free on-site quotes to have your custom driveways built the way you want.
Call AA Hauling, 252-946-1227 or AAHauling.com.
Need to insure a boat in Edenton, a business in Elizabeth City, a car in Greenville? How about a farm truck in Mount Olive or a home on the Outer Banks? Weatherly Insurance Agency, an independent insurance agency with 6 locations in eastern North Carolina, is here to help. Weatherly Insurance Agency has agents you can get to know because they're your neighbors and live in your town. Call today, 888-OBX-2-IBX, or on the web at weatherlyinsurance.com. From the Outer Banks to the Inner Banks, Weatherly Insurance has you covered.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Healthwise Pharmacy rounds the bases with all of your infusion, retail, compounding, and medical equipment needs. Locally owned and operated by pharmacist Marcy Parker, Healthwise has grown to be your most trusted provider for infusion services. Currently providing in-home or on-site infusions in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit Healthwise Pharmacy at 615B South Memorial Drive or call 252-295-0059 to speak to a patient service representative to find the option that best suits your needs.
Daughtridge Gas and Oil has been your dependable propane supplier for 95 years. Their trained technicians can service and properly install all your propane and natural gas appliances. Plus, Daughtridge Gas and Oil is your backyard expert with fire pits, grills, smokers, and more, including quality outdoor furniture at their Greenville Patio and Hearth Shop at 1901 Charles Boulevard. Go by and see the knowledgeable staff at Daughtridge Gas and Oil for propane delivery or call 756-1345.
Grimes Built Construction is currently building homes in Pitt and Beaufort County, and they're always looking for land to start new neighborhoods. Grimes Built Construction is a custom home builder, but also builds beautiful spec homes in all price ranges. These aren't cookie-cutter homes. A Grimes-built home has great design, character, and the extra detail you desire.
This is Chad Grimes with Grimes Built Construction. If you're in the market for a new home or if you have land for sale, give me a call, 252-717-1418.
It's Open Line Friday.
I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it.
Call Henry and Patrick now at 252-561-8255.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Or at 866-963-1037. This is Talk 96.3 and 1037. Now from the Town Bank studio, here's Henry Hinton and Patrick Johnson.
We're going to get back to the phone calls here at 252-561-8255 in just a minute. Let me check stocks from yesterday. The Shook Rouse Group stock market update Brought to you by Scott Shook and Thomas Rouse of Truist Investments. Everything was up yesterday. Dow was up 69 points. NASDAQ big day up 214, and the S&P 500 was up 50. The futures this morning are mixed. The Dow futures are down 96, NASDAQ up 45, and the S&P futures are down 3. There's your Shook Rouse Group stock market update brought to you by Shooky and Thomas Rouse. 252-561-8255. Open line Friday. Anything you want to talk about, whether you like AI or don't like AI. We can talk about hemp. We can talk about what's your funniest movie ever. I just learned something unbelievable. We were quoting scenes from Talladega Nights, and I just learned that Pilkington actually auditioned for the movie Talladega Nights. You got to tell this story.
Yeah, so
how old were you?
I was about 6. So they
6 years old.
They wanted boys who were around 6 for Texas Ranger and boys around 10 for Walker. And we went somewhere in Charlotte, and you go there. We got there on a Saturday morning, stood in line for 4 hours, and I'm not exaggerating. We got there at about 8, and I was in line until about noon. And they gave you this script, and I was 6. I was reading at a first grade level, and I was nervous as could be. So I'm like, man, am I have to read this script? There's some big words in here. And they get you in front of a camera, and they said, all right, say, shut up, Grandpa, in an angry Southern accent, and I said it, never got a call back. They were going to call back 200 people.
Your only audition line was "Shut up, Grandpa."
Yeah,
I mean, they could at least let you say, "I'm gonna come at you like a spider monkey." Chip.
I know. I think honestly, I probably did terrible. I was probably just like, "Shut up, Grandpa," because, like I said, I was worried I was going to have to read this full-on script, and I'm like trying to memorize it because, like I said, there were 4 or 5.
So, do you remember what your
how
was your inflection? What was it? Can you recreate that moment for us at 6 years old using your falsetto?
I mean, like I said, I go in this room. There's 3 guys.
Shut up, Grandpa!
Behind the thing, and then there's and I'm just I was like, "Shut up, Grandpa." But yeah, I didn't do very good. Clearly, did not get the call back. So
they clearly were just looking for some particular look. You didn't have the look.
Yeah.
Did you have facial hair back then at 6? Or
surprisingly, no, I did not. I didn't get that till about 8th grade, and I'm actually not kidding.
All right, let's go to Jim in Greenville at 252-561-8255. 561-8255. Open line Friday. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are y'all today?
Fantastic. Thank you.
Good. Not sure if anybody mentioned this movie or not because I just tuned in about the last 30 minutes. But it's not the funniest movie I've ever seen, but it does deserve honorable mention. The first time I saw this movie, I thought this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. And when I saw it the second time, it was pretty darn funny. It was Napoleon Dynamite.
I get a feeling when he introed it like that, like he's going to say Napoleon Dynamite.
You know what? I don't get Napoleon Dynamite. I've tried. I've never gotten all the way through it. I've tried to watch it. I think it's just stupid, but I don't get that movie. Explain it to me. Explain why you think that's so funny. I don't get it.
Well, gosh. It's just, like I said, the first time I saw it, like I said, it's the dumbest thing. But when you look at the one-liners that he does, and like the part where Uncle Rico is chasing him over the fence, and he just falls flat on his face. Just little things like that are just hilarious to me.
See, no, I'm with you. It's like Fast Times where it doesn't really have a plot. It's just kind of a movie, but each individual little scene in it's just so darn funny.
I saw an interview on one of the reels recently with the guy that played Napoleon Dynamite, the actor. Did he ever do another movie? He did that one movie about ice skating, and then that was a bomb. But he never did another movie, did he? I mean, but he's become famous for Napoleon Dynamite. He probably made $3,000 for that movie. That thing was a low budget bust.
No, he's Clark in the Benchwarmers, the guy who wears the hat, the helmet the whole time.
I'm not even sure.
It's not David Spade. It's not Rob Snyder. He's the other guy.
I'm not sure I ever saw Benchwarmers. You know, the David Spade Chris Farley movies were, some of them were funny, but they kept remaking the same movie. Tommy Boy was funny.
Yeah.
Tommy Boy was great.
Tommy Boy was funny. All right, Jim, thanks for calling. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
All right, 252-561-8255, 252-561-8255. Phone lines are clear. Everybody's a little shy to talk this morning. I didn't throw out anything. Let me throw out something controversial. Here, this will get the phones to ring.
Tom
Tillis. That'll make the phones ring.
He may drop an F-bomb. I may drop an F-bomb.
While we've got Well, we got a minute. Let's check our boating forecast for the weekend, brought to you by Park Boat Company and Mandio Marine. Southwest winds today 10 to 15 knots, gusting up to 25 later today. So we're going to start off with moderate rivers, and then it will be choppy late. Tomorrow, west winds. Everything changes tomorrow. West winds 10 to 15 knots will actually decrease in the afternoon to 5 to 10. Offshore seas only 2 to 3 feet. Sounds and rivers will start off moderately choppy, diminishing to a light chop in the afternoon. So tomorrow afternoon should be good boating. And then on Sunday, southeast winds 5 to 10, seas offshore 2 to 3. Rivers will be a light chop on Sunday. Good boating day on Sunday if you can avoid the thunderstorms. Andrea in New Bern, good morning. You're on Open Line Friday. How are you?
Great, thanks. Again, I just tuned in as a previous caller did, so I may have missed this mention already for a funny movie. I had all boys, so they loved a lot of one-liners and slapstick humor, but Dodgeball with
that was
Ben
funny.
Stiller.
That was funny. Dodgeball was funny.
And they still, to this day, they're in their 30s, and they walk around and quote.
What was the guy that? What was the guy that was a coach? He was in the wheelchair. He played the
Patches O'Houlihan. I'm your new coach.
Yeah.
He played the producer. He played Larry Sanders' producer in the Larry Sanders Show with Gary Shandling. One of the funniest characters ever when he was when he played Gary Shandling's producer, and he was funny in the Dodgeball movie too. But Vince Vaughn. Was that movie shot?
Yes.
Was that movie shot in Wilmington? What was the movie shot in Wilmington where Vince Vaughn went into a bar in Wilmington, got into a knife fight? You remember that?
I don't know.
Was that shot in Wilmington? Maybe.
Well, look.
Yeah.
I don't know. There is a bar scene, but it's with Vince Vaughn and who's the disgraced bicyclist?
I don't. Yeah.
Lance
I don't know.
Armstrong.
Yes, Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong, yeah.
Yeah, actually, the knife fight that I'm talking about was a real bar. It was not while they were shooting, but while Vince Vaughn was in Wilmington, he went to the John Travolta movie.
And you know who was in it?
That's a good movie.
You know who was in it?
Who?
Buscemi's cousin.
Michael Buscemi, you're right. I mean, Steve Buscemi is.
He got stabbed. Buscemi got stabbed in that fight.
But while they were making that movie, actually, now that you mentioned it, I think Steve Buscemi was with Vince Vaughn, and they were in a bar in Wilmington. This was not part of the movie. This is, after they were shooting, they went to a bar, and they got into a fight, and a guy pulled a knife on them. That's the way I remember it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
That.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Andrea. Good to hear from you this morning.
Morning.
All right. Have a good one. All right. Let's get a break in. More phone calls at 252-561-8255, 561-8255. Open Line Friday. Anything you want to talk about, but we'd love to hear what you think the funniest movie of all time was. We'll be right back.
Find, save, drive at Greenville Toyota. Find a huge selection. Save with low payments. Try fuel efficient and hybrid models like Camrys, $219 a month, and RAV4s, $269 a month during the Find, Save, Drive sales event at Greenville Toyota.
Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium rocking. There's nothing like game days in Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. Football is special here, and that's because of you. It takes all of us to have success. The 2026 season is right around the corner. Season tickets start as low as $75. Get yours today.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
You have a choice when you invest in insurance, and when you choose First State Insurance Advisors, you're working with people you can trust. Clark Stallings has deep ties in the community. His team, including Keaton Smith, Regina Asby, Phil Leyva, Max Joyner Jr., Max Joyner III, and Ginger Smith, provides knowledgeable and professional advice. First State Insurance Advisors is an independent insurance agency. They offer all types of personal insurance as well as various types for business. Call or email First State Insurance Advisors today. We want to be your trusted choice agency.
Visit Larry's Steakhouse for a tender, hand-cut certified Angus ribeye. Other entrees include perfectly seasoned pork chops, chicken, or seafood favorites like shrimp, tuna, and salmon. Complement your meal with Larry's fresh 20-plus item salad bar, or enjoy it as an all-you-can-eat entree. Daily rotating favorites include meatloaf, chicken pastry, hamburger steak, spaghetti, pork chops, and more, all complemented with your favorite country sides. Whether it's for lunch, dinner, or our Sunday brunch, remember to support and eat local. Larry's Steakhouse.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
It's the Find, Save, Drive sales event at Greenville Toyota. Find a huge Toyota selection at big savings. Then drive Tacomas, $249 a month, and Tundras, $399 a month. Now find, save, drive today. Only at Greenville Toyota.
It's Open Line Friday.
I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it.
Call Henry and Patrick now at 252-561-8255.
I don't know. Give it a shot.
Or at 866-963-1037. This is Talk 96.3 and 1037. Now from the Town Bank studio, here's Henry Hinton and Patrick Johnson.
All right, Open Line Friday, and the number is 252-561-8255. By the way, guys, I just emailed we just got a talk back.
Uh-oh.
You better listen to it before we play it, because I don't know if it pertains to us or not, but if it does, we'll play it. If it doesn't have any vile, nasty language in it.
What?
These talkbacks scare me a little bit. 252-561-8255. An old friend, one of the longest-running talk show callers in the history of talk radio in Greenville, Pirate Al. Good morning, PA. How are you?
Wow.
Good morning, guys.
Good to hear from you.
This morning. Hey,
royalty.
Good to listen to you too, Henry. Hey, there's been quite a few really funny movies, but if I had it narrowed down to two, I've seen both of these probably 30 times. One is Old School.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
And oh my God, and the other one's the Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I had two different people during the break text me about Blazing Saddles. Both Jim and Lee said. Lee says he was cutting grass and had to get off the mower to come send us Blazing Saddles. Blazing Saddles was funny. Politically incorrect.
Yeah.
They'd never make that movie today, would they?
No. You know, one thing funny, Pirate Al, you mentioned the Blues Brothers. My grandmother was so excited for me to see that movie as a kid that she found it on TV and recorded it without all the cussing and showed it to me at about 8 or 9 years old without all the F-bombs and stuff, because she knew I'd like the car chase scene and Carrie Fisher trying to kill him the whole time. See, I saw that at about 8 or 9. How old was CJ when he first got to watch it?
Oh, probably 10.
Yeah.
By the way, CJ's moving back to town, guys.
Yeah,
so,
I was texting him yesterday.
CJ, Pirate Al's son, CJ interned here.
He worked here.
He actually worked here?
Yeah.
Well, he must have been good then, because we hire the interns at work that are good. Yeah. Well, good. Tell him to come see me.
Yeah, all right. But Blazing Saddles, how about when Alex Karras knocked the horse out? Remember that one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Funny. That movie was funny. All right, man.
Oh,
good to hear. Good to hear. Did you hear the sports story that PJ had earlier this morning? That Sean.
No, what was that? I might have missed that one.
Sean Jenkins has had Tommy John surgery, one of the great pitchers for the Pirates, and will not pitch next year. We just cannot avoid the injury bug to our pitchers.
Yeah, I did. I heard that a few days ago. Well, actually, I heard it a while back. I guess it was official with Cliff saying that. But you got to be careful with him. I mean, he's got the possibility of being a first or second round pick.
Yeah.
So they're doing the right thing by being careful with him and not bringing him back until 28.
By the way, one of these, so Cliff was on with Igo yesterday, and he made the comment that they were going to be announcing a new coaching hire on August 31st. So one of these burner accounts yesterday announced that it was going to be Nick Schnabel coming back from Clemson, because Nick has just left Clemson and his son has just committed to ECU. So this burner account put 2 and 2 together and said Nick Schnabel was coming back to be on the coaching staff at ECU. So and I'm very close to Nick. Nick worked here. He stayed at my house some over the years, and I text Nick yesterday, and I'm like, are you coming back to be on the coaching staff? He said, well, I'm coming back to help with camp like next week. He said, but no. So these guys that have these burner accounts just make stuff up and put it out there. Got to be careful with the internet.
Yeah. Well, Nick's son just committed to us in baseball about a week ago.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I text Nick when I saw that his son was coming here. I'm like, man, I hope he's as good as you were.
Yeah, I think Nick's starting his own consulting business to help with recruiting, helping families.
Is that what he's doing?
Go through the
well, he confirmed for me yesterday that the burner account is saying that he's coming back to be on the coaching staff was not true. All right, Pirate Al, good to hear from you.
Yep. Okay.
All right, that's some inside Pirate athletics right there for folks who don't want us to talk about that stuff too much. 252-561-8255, 561-TALK.
For the love of money.
Thomas in Greenville, good morning.
Good morning. A couple of things. All I hear about Roy Cooper is name recognition. Well, the devil has high name recognition. That doesn't make him a good person.
Yeah, but a lot of the Democrats would vote for the devil, so don't be too sure.
They would. They exactly. You're right. Also, AI. It's a useful tool. Utilize it for things that are objective. 3 + 2 is 5. I guess it could tell you that. But anything with some subjectivity to it, I'd strongly advise people to be wary of that. It has great possibilities, but like Clint Eastwood said, you got to know your limitations. And for the most part,
I don't know if I should tell this story or not, but a couple of times recently, I've encountered some business issues that have popped up, and there are some decisions that have to be made. And it's not necessarily here at Interbanks Media. One of them happened yesterday in another organization I'm involved in. And there's some disagreement about how to handle something, some friendly disagreement. Somebody's got an opinion, another person's got an opinion. So the person in charge of this group sent me an email last night and said she had put the issue into AI. And AI spit out the issue and how we should handle it. And I was thinking to myself, my God, there's a whole generation of people now that are going to let a computer make it a business decision.
I know. Crazy.
But, this is the second time I've seen that. There's a new move now on the part of people who have to make a tough decision to go into AI and let AI sort it out as if AI knows more about it than we do. And, when I read that last night, I was like, oh, my God, she wants AI to make this decision.
They call it artificial for a reason. And
well, but here's the thing. You know what Elon Musk said? He said it's going to be smarter than humans in 5 years. I believe that's true.
Well, it could be because many humans don't think anymore.
Well, that's
true. That's a possibility.
It's already look. Yeah. I got rocks in my yard that are smarter than some human beings I know.
You got that right. As far as the movie, the old gentleman with the frontier gibberish on Blazing Saddles, he a definite forerunner for Joe Biden, right? Nobody could tell what in the hell he was saying. Perfect. And so he was ahead. But anyway, that's all I have.
All right, man.
Thank you so much.
Good to hear from you. Thank you, Thomas. All right, let's get if the calls are slowing down, let's take a break, and we'll take more after the break if you want to get in real fast. 252-561-8255, 888-561-TALK. It's been a fun Open Line Friday. We'll be right back.
This is about you, your family, and the health of all who live in Eastern North Carolina. This is about the transformation of a health system into something more powerful and more human. About creating new ways to treat disease and keep you well. This is about ECU Health, which is to say, it's really all about you. ECU Health. Minds, hearts, purpose.
You have a choice when you invest in insurance, and when you choose First State Insurance Advisors, you're working with people you can trust. Clark Stallings has deep ties in the community. His team, including Keaton Smith, Regina Asby, Phil Leyva, Max Joyner Jr., Max Joyner III, and Ginger Smith, provides knowledgeable and professional advice. First State Insurance Advisors is an independent insurance agency. They offer all types of personal insurance as well as various types for business. Call or email First State Insurance Advisors today. We want to be your trusted choice agency.
Visit Larry's Steakhouse for a tender, hand-cut certified Angus ribeye. Other entrees include perfectly seasoned pork chops, chicken, or seafood favorites like shrimp, tuna, and salmon. Complement your meal with Larry's fresh 20-plus item salad bar, or enjoy it as an all-you-can-eat entree. Daily rotating favorites include meatloaf, chicken pastry, hamburger steak, spaghetti, pork chops, and more, all complemented with your favorite country sides. Whether it's for lunch, dinner, or our Sunday brunch, remember to support and eat local. Larry's Steakhouse.
Acre Station Meat Farm, along with Lane Angus Beef, bring you Farm to Fork Beef.
Stock your freezers now with affordable beef boxes just in time for the grilling season.
Farm to Fork Beef brings quality local beef to your family. From your traditional butcher shop, Acre Station Meat Farm. Come on down to Acre Station Meat Farm and find out why we're #1 in fresh cuts and friendly service.
Acre Station Meat Farm, Highway 32 North, Pinetown.
Daughtridge Gas and Oil has been your dependable propane supplier for 95 years. Their trained technicians can service and properly install all your propane and natural gas appliances. Plus, Daughtridge Gas and Oil is your backyard expert with fire pits, grills, smokers, and more, including quality outdoor furniture at their Greenville Patio and Hearth Shop at 1901 Charles Boulevard. Go by and see the knowledgeable staff at Daughtridge Gas and Oil for propane delivery or call 756-1345.
Your future is full of possibilities, and Pitt Community College can help you explore every option. You can earn a degree, learn a trade, transfer to a university, or launch a new career. We offer the support you need to succeed with flexible schedules, affordable tuition, and programs designed for the real world. Your path, your future, your college. Pitt Community College. Register now.
All right, welcome back. Talk of the Town here at 8:52. We're going to go to Patrick with sports here in a second. Just had a call from a listener, Jim, who says they are paving Old Tar Road in Greenville right now, actually in Winterville, and there's only one lane of that open. And we're still seeing pictures on social media of this horrible car accident this morning on Highway 11 in front of Aiden Grifton High School. Right there in front of the new Country Mart store. They actually had all lanes of Highway 11 shut down at one time. It looks like the northbound lanes are now open, and I don't know about the southbound lanes. But you know, if you're traveling between Greenville and Kinston, between Greenville and Grifton this morning, be aware there could be some delays, and you're going to be detoured potentially, especially if you're going south from Greenville toward Kinston. This was a really bad car accident this morning, multi-car accident, and a huge fire. There have been a lot of pictures on social media here in the last little bit about that. So there's that. And what else was I going to mention? I can't remember. So let's do sports. PJ is here with our sports update and our Pirate Report as we get ready, getting closer to ECU football. And the Pirate Report this morning is brought to you by Wilson Rose Heating and Air. Hot or cold, Wilson Rose Heating and Air. They'll get you comfortable in no time. Here is Patrick.
All right, Big Henry, let's start there. ECU football holding its first live scrimmage, first of two in fall camp tomorrow morning. And the coaches, particularly OC Jordan Davis, say physicality will be the focus. And he says these reps are important.
Nowadays in college football, like these scrimmages are different. Like you have so many new guys and new faces. It's like you need every single scrimmage and live situation you can get because there's so many new guys being put in every situation.
And a big blow for ECU baseball. Head coach Cliff Godwin says standout right-hander Sean Jenkins will not pitch for the Pirates this season as he continues to recover from arm surgery.
He had the full reconstruction and the internal brace, so that takes a little bit longer time to recover.
Panthers running back Chuba Hubbard's status for the rest of the season in doubt, preseason, I should say, in doubt because of an injury. Dave Canales said Thursday that Hubbard is week to week with a hamstring strain, but the team is confident he will be ready for week one. Jonathan Brooks will get most of the first-team reps against the Bills tomorrow. And you can hear that game with coverage starting at high noon on Talk 103.7 WTIB. The high school football season a week away for the public schools as they're wrapping up with final scrimmages. Private schools prepping for their first games. Parrott and Kinston will open against Wayne Christian tonight. You have Liberty Christian Academy of Richlands. Their first game will be today at 4:30 in Fayetteville against the team out of there called Father Capodanno. It'll be the debut of their new coach. Lawrence Academy will host St. David's. JP2 will play tomorrow out in the Black Bear Brawl in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. All right, that'll do it for sports, football heavy. We will hit a break, or rather send it back, I should say, to the Big Hen right now.
Highway 11 southbound is open. We're told they're working to have the northbound lane open in about a half hour. We have a talk back this morning. Earlier, somebody said that we need to give Philip his own show, but we had this talk back just a little while ago. Roll that.
I believe that Cameron should get her own show before Philip.
Cameron,
there you go. Cameron's got fans.
What about Logan? I mean, we got two interns in it. Cameron, did you teach your father how to do the talkback thing?
That is not my father. I think he's a little too old to understand, even if I teach him.
Oh, taking a shot at Dad.
Sorry, Dad, if you're listening.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, respect your father. Come on now. I was just showing Philip the list. They've sent me the list for the next cruise. We have 160 people signed up to go on this next Viking cruise with us next summer.
Wow.
Unbelievable. When T said we were going to have the whole boat, I thought she was joking. All right. Don't forget, coming up Monday, Dickie Carrata will be live with us. He's going to be signing his book at Chico's Sunday from 5 to 7. Everybody have a great weekend.
You have a choice when you invest in insurance, and when you choose First State Insurance Advisors, you're working with people you can trust. Clark Stallings has deep ties in the community. His team, including Keaton Smith, Regina Asby, Phil Leyva, Max Joyner Jr., Max Joyner III, and Ginger Smith, provides knowledgeable and professional advice. First State Insurance Advisors is an independent insurance agency. They offer all types of personal insurance as well as various types for business. Call or email First State Insurance Advisors today. We want to be your trusted choice agency.
The best burgers around. Everyone loves a thick, juicy, and fresh burger. Tiebreakers does real burgers better than anybody. And don't forget about the cheese sticks, fresh salads, and more. So don't just go to any burger-themed restaurant chain. It's time to break the chain and eat local. Tiebreakers, burgers and sports at its best.
Go Pirates! Arrgh! Acre Station Meat Farm, along with Lane Angus Beef, bring you Farm to Fork Beef.
Stock your freezers now with affordable beef boxes just in time for the grilling season.
Farm to Fork Beef brings quality local beef to your family. From your traditional butcher shop, Acre Station Meat Farm. Come on down to Acre Station Meat Farm and find out why we're #1 in fresh cuts and friendly service.
Acre Station Meat Farm, Highway 32 North, Pinetown.
Grimes Built Construction is currently building homes in Pitt and Beaufort County, and they're always looking for land to start new neighborhoods. Grimes Built Construction is a custom home builder but also builds beautiful spec homes in all price ranges. These aren't cookie-cutter homes. A Grimes-built home has great design, character, and the extra detail you desire.
This is Chad Grimes with Grimes Built Construction. If you're in the market for a new home or if you have land for sale, give me a call, 252-717-1418.
Healthwise Pharmacy rounds the bases with all of your infusion, retail, compounding, and medical equipment needs. Locally owned and operated by pharmacist Marcy Parker, Healthwise has grown to be your most trusted provider for infusion services. Currently providing in-home or on-site infusions in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit Healthwise Pharmacy at 615B South Memorial Drive or call 252-295-0059 to speak to a patient service representative to find the option that best suits your needs.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU Baseball. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU Athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.